change out and right back was it was last night. Thanks so much today. Today's Monday, March 6th. Celebration has his bad 150th routines, 5-degree chart. This was released on 6:38 during which Seattle baseball great guy and original director Carson Smith. Behind the scenes footage of making out with Tiny Door in the international ring out loud rock band still has the connection of songs they about lower bar, which released on Trigger Gold. Fergal waiting for Bad Stu Panther. I mean, why is this band still relevant today? They just act like what his sister was. But Stu Panther? I mean, I wasn't really a huge fan of it. Like, a band like that should learn how to grow up and act like a regular band because a band like Stu Panther, there could be. They're still a relevant band. It's not like, oh, they're entertaining. There could be a one-hit wonder. Australia's direct collaboration company where tourist Mark Hyland, Calgary, Discord, Mathers, Success, and Scopes with Chapel. You to go up with a new self-taught right. The one thing with Suicide Silence, I mean, the band is still has gotten over the and like I said, I'm not wasn't a huge fan of Suicide Silence. I wasn't just enjoy of Suicide Silence because the band itself kind of like a hit or miss because since their foreground visual kind of like went beyond and got himself killed in some tragic acts and you know. For a band like that, really, it's not going to be a big thing bad because they're from a time where Schlocker kind of like didn't. It's about his own life. He just kind of like went beyond and decided I'm going to get myself killed because I couldn't do this anymore. Since now that since on the band is still currently together to do for a man and new self-titled album, you know, concerts involves a Chuka song, West Halls, Parks and Water, and feel like we should start into insect species in this whole country involved river. Two moths who opens love nature, they need sexually after language keywords means however that's like beautiful, beautiful. So there's a shallow insect named after language keywords made songwriter two moths who up you. I don't know how to pronounce the name right. Metallica joined with Iggy Pop on Saturday Night Mexico City for the performance. As soon as the song TV Pop was opened advertised at each of the three shows without playing at the Barcelona venue and Mexico City. The one thing I say about Iggy Pop, and I will be doing a review of his recent album he did with Josh Homme and those such. One thing I'll say about Iggy Pop, he's one of those artists that has been in the game for a long time. And to really still be kicking and really still performing. Oh jeez. 7 New York hardcore adventures. I can also run Mills, 13 variations of tours of late on 2015 the American Marine died. I can also run change the face of music started through a year-long career. Must be responsible for the creation of hardcore in the genre itself. Mills and far beyond the rooted continuing tax monitors, kids are presuming their tax culture. Non-mainly less child aspects was considered a scene bandwidth and first time area wake up with it's like we build a new subculture. The band him has called it quits. On a long radio silence finished rock giants and farewell to a close and final chapter into your career. As a quarter century in the love and middle and her, there's a few him as runs the natural course. I grew up listening to the band him. It's kind of like hard how a band that has been doing this for like 26 had on a 26-year career. For a band like him, I'm not saying that they should be up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, maybe, but Quiet Riot, the band Quiet Riot made huge news over the weekend. And this, when I first heard of this, they just really just, oh. You guys don't know the band Quiet Riot. When Kevin DuBrow was like the forefront of Quiet Riot, and then he later passed away a few years ago. And then Sean Nicholas guy who took over the reign. They currently got a new album in the works, so to speak. But they kicked Sean Nicholas out. But let me get to that in a second. Quiet Riot's seventh lead singer, American Idol finalist, Team Stern was asked by Yahoo how he levels to the band's legacy of bringing something fresh to it. I feel a different generation with a lot of singers as the original Quiet Riot of Kevin DuBrow, as I've been told. Singer and Apple Pie and Robert Plant along my lyrics up until the opportunities of well-known use. I hope to bring a fresh new energy to Quiet Riot. For all of these songs entertain the fans the way bass they can't lose 10 singers. Only in my own way. James Durham was well known in the middle guy of 12th season of American Idol, formerly after midnight breaking law, which is basically where the fact that the rock and roll can make this the symbol of the winner. When the means into reality shows people that trash their talent shows all they do. So the great stars will close the entertainment that comes from Bible. You can actually have the power of talent and it's a great sport. I take my fair space of punch and hate from the Mad Boys and Love Goss such band. But they have nothing better to do, so I guess I'm blessed with a little support of them to allow me to maintain as careers. It's almost a constant I His wife and I run independently as our founded business. As soon as the science will on our anniversary there's transfers and appreciated with fans in this day. That's why he didn't join Quiet Riot either. He was over the back while they were starting years. It was never the right time as well. Talks to John Quiet Riot last fall, which is leaving. But I just started resident to show the last one's virtually at the same time as far as the last one I said. Something excited to hit the stage. I believe everything happens for a reason, not just what it was very grateful for the opportunity. We're so glad we were vital to our spot, of course, on the maps of Hollywood, Scars, EP, and Fire. We still play for his own music. releases on with including the Super Bowl and maps the Hollywood Survivors and acoustic album release on the Wall of record. I mean, like I said, my rights not world rage were released April 21st. This tourist process is showing Nicholas Shellen, aka Shellen International, as an appetite for playing 5 shows. Now, people want to know what your thoughts of Quite Right making a change. You know, it's this way. I grew up listening to Quite Right back when the song "Come On Through the Noise," and now that they've brought in James Dornan of American Idol fame to really take the Quite Right ball and run with it. I mean, think of, let me put it in a different perspective. Think of the legendary band Queen. When Freddie Mercury in all his glory, the band Queen was on top of their game. That they were kind of passed away years ago. And here comes Adam Lambert of American Idol to kind of make Queen better again. To really say James Dornan can really live up to the hype and really make the late great Kevin Dubrow proud. Has to be. It's like you're from of a legendary band and you're filling his shoes what Kevin Dubrow already did many years ago. James Dornan, if you're watching and listening, I really hope you bring your A game. Really. Because, man, being today will be a front man for Quite Right. That's really putting my big boy pants on because to me, whether those songs are I pretty much guess quite James Dornan probably listened to Quite Right, so he's probably got the songs probably come on, feel the noise, girls rock and boys. I mean, that's pretty much not that hard to pull off, but to do what Kevin Dubrow did. In a brand new interview with Phil's Chaos Theatrics, where Scott Hansen was Kurt Eupen during which it goes over the 31st classical along living with one LP in time. He also was confused by the cash accusations going on along the living the 30th anniversary tour. The newly reunited Red Vision members of the classical Sargentine Percy John Coach will embark on a more proper tour next year as Maple making a successful appearance on the all shows. Last in line with their students, September required sophomore album 2018 release. MONDAYMUSIC has serial. Helping us continue to just posted by bass groups playing without more vocal TN. Sunflower's new album Hydro was released in June. News review by Singer Quartet branded video exclusive, which he addressed on the time you think came out of Uber Friend, Retail Burbank, California. See, I wouldn't mind that, but there's some around. Pretty much, I mentioned this in a previous video. The artist Mike Pat, based on more years are familiar. Was it last year at this time? Based on More dropped a brand new album right in our laps. I was just like, I remember the day it happened. I was just like, holy shit! Like, what was the benefits of More doing after 20 years, 30 years in the game? I mean, the music business to never release a new album. Boom. But speaking of Macbeth is the more joining from sponsor members next Igor to perform sponsor class locally. Gene Simmons is really kept himself busy. Kept school tour March 18th to include all artists will come back as soon as the will be fill shows. We're on that song crowd. Lipstick. More destiny cheerful. Sebastian from here to series pretty reckless. From 1 to 10 miles, and she goes to say that it's so many albums ever recorded digitally. Jealous of the league's on his military top music that's I call the torture prisoners of war because it helped us stay safe. Courtney people used to bury who is temporary secret and break their right resistance. Who's a top in the rock, ace, great machine.